Welcome back to Northwest Cooks, and this is our final recipe of the day. We're with Alex from Rogue Ales, and you have multiple restaurants around the country. You have distilleries, you have breweries. We have made the shrimp cocktail, which has some gin in it. Yep. We have made the mussels, which has beer in it.
Yep.
And now finally we're going to make your Oregon blue balls. Is that what it was?
Yep, our Kobe blue ball sandwich.
Kobe blue ball sandwich. What are our ingredients to make this this meatball sandwich?
All right, it's pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot to it. Start with a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And this is about 1.5 pounds ground beef.
Okay.
A little bit of pepper. Some dried basil. Ground oregano. Plenty of that. Some fresh chopped garlic, not too much, just a little bit. And then this is the Rogue Creamery Oregon blue cheese, which
nice.
I've taken the liberty of crumbling.
Okay.
That's all going right in.
So now all the ingredients are there in the pan here. It's just a case of mixing it?
That's right.
All right.
Want to get your hands dirty, or should I?
All right, here we go. Good thing I washed my hands before we started. So we're just going to mix up and get everything sort of an even consistency.
That's right.
All right. Now, I noticed that a lot of things on your website and on your recipes, your menu, actually are really specifically made to pair your alcohols with.
If you look in the bottom corner right there, you find little pictures of animals. This one happens to be a steer. It says, as it tells you, this pairs well with beef. Other ones you'll find chicken, lamb, fish, and so on, to kind of give you a little bit of guidance on how to pair your beer.
Now, you can buy Rogue Ales at various stores around the area, right?
That's correct. Most major retailers and grocery stores will carry Rogue. We also sell pretty much everything we make right out of our pubs.
Now, did I do a fairly good job?
It looks like you did a pretty good job there. Now I'll give you a hand. Hop in here. Take a nice little handful there, about like that.
Okay.
And we're just going to roll it up into balls. Put them right on there.
All right. So, how much is it? We had more of a pound, more than a pound here, did we?
Yeah,
or?
it's about 1.5 pounds, and these we're rolling out to about 2.25 ounces, give or take. Most important thing, of course, is that they're all about the same size. Otherwise, they won't cook at the right temperature.
Okay.
They're going to go in the oven for about 20-25 minutes. You want to make sure that they're cooked to about 155 degrees internally.
Excellent. All right, so while you put those in the oven, Alex, I want you guys to take a look at this. So, Alex, we've jumped out of the cooking, and by the magic of television, we're going to make so much more than a breakfast drink, right?
Yeah, we're going to make a little bit of dessert. This is sort of a take on the traditional root beer float,
okay.
But this is real beer float.
All right, so the real beers that you have here are your stout and your hazelnut?
Yep, those are the two primary beers we use, although if someone wants to get a little bit crazy and go for something different, we certainly won't say no.
I'm thinking that your Chipotle beer along with chocolate ice cream would be great.
That would be exceptional.
Yeah.
A little mole.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
How do we make these floats?
Pretty straightforward. We're just going to take some scoops of ice cream here.
So the ice cream goes in first.
Yep. Do you want to do the honors?
So I'm not a professional.
Here's the chocolate stout right here if you want to use that one.
Yeah. All right, the other way around.
Okay. All right, now you want to pour real nice and slow down the glass there. Yep, exactly. And it is going to get foamy. There's no way around it.
Magical goodness flowing to the top of the glass here. I can smell that, the hoppiness.
And the chocolate stout is made with actual Belgian chocolate.
So we probably need to let that sit for a while. Yeah, we pour them both in. We're going to do both chocolate stouts.
Yeah, sure.
It's fabulous. Look at that bubble.
All right.
All right, and that's the dessert. Now, quick question for you. If somebody wants to come to any of your facilities and take a tour, you have tours available, right?
We do, actually. At all of our breweries, our 3 breweries and our 2 distilleries. There is one distillery here in Portland in the Pearl District at 1339 Northwest Flanders. And we do free tours open to the public daily at 2 p.m. And after the end of the tour, you get a complimentary little sample as well.
Now, can you go through the tour on a daily basis?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I like the sound of this. All right, any more of this information you want about our mixology, you'll find at our website at northwestcookstv.com. All right, so we have our meatballs out of the oven, and they're cooling down a little bit, and they cook down fairly well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And this is a little bit of marinara that you've got going on.
Yeah, it's a real light, simple marinara. You don't want to mask the flavor of the blue cheese too much with anything too bold, so keep it light, fresh. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take about 10 of these, or I'm going to take about 5 of these. We're going to make 2 sandwiches today. I'll cut them in half, just toss them in. Now, the reason we cut them in half is when you put them on the sandwich, you want to be able to actually fit them, in your mouth.
Oh, I could try getting the whole thing in my mouth.
Yeah. So we'll stir these in, get them coated a little bit. And once we get those nice and heated, come over here. I've got some hoagies out here.
So about 5 halves per sandwich.
Yep.
Look at that. Yeah. So they're all served up. Now, a little bit of garnish, it looks like you have
I'm going
there.
to put a little bit more sauce right on top there. Something to soak up the bread.
Okay.
We're going to finish that off with a little shredded Parmesan.
Italian style.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of fresh parsley. And there you are.
Now the only thing left for us to do is say you better come back, because when we are done here at Northwest Cooks, in the next segment we'll show you everything we've cooked with Alex from Rogue Ales, and we'll get to try some of this delicious food made with alcohol.